had a quick question that I was always curious about. How did you come up with the name 1501? Because I remember, I guess around when he was getting started, it was always like a DSD one. So
well, that DSD one was those guys, King Ruler and TFarris. They was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I came in and started 1501. My label 1501 is the address of my house where I'm from, the hood. So he brought a lot of the guys over, you know, from DSD1. Of course, he hustling me, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of all this nigga favors, putting these niggas on. You see what I'm saying? Knowing that them not the people that you know what I'm saying, supposed to be put on. StunnaBam should have been the first artist he should have brought to me, you know. But he, you know, had his little ways with Stunna, and I ended up meeting him late. You know what I'm saying? Just now. That's why me and him just not got on.
That's crazy, because I thought
you brought me everybody over there but the nigga that you supposed to bring me. I ain't gonna tell you about a person, you know what I'm talking about? Shit. I'm just like, damn. You know, but I don't figure this shit out till years later.
Why do you feel like you kept StunnaBam away?
Because he a hater, you know what I'm talking about? He whatever, the same reason he was hating on me or he don't like me or whatever made him want to try to cut me out of this nigga, I still don't know. You see what I'm saying? All I'm hearing about, he's telling people I was mean, I was this and that, all kind of hoe shit that you could have, as a man, came and talked to me about, you know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming that it's the same type of shit with StunnaBam because you just cut him out and the man, shit, I'm pretty sure he might have had a couple of faults, we all do, but nothing that two men can't talk about and work out for the greater good. You see what I'm saying? He'll just like block you. His thing is to want to show everybody that once he take his hands off something, that it won't work no more. He might want to play God with everybody for real. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, I'm so driven that you can't, bro, TFarris, you know me as an athlete, I applied that same mentality to the music, you know what I'm saying? And that's why when you cut me off and you think that I'll never get nothing again, I come back and I get something like this. You see what I'm saying? Because shit, I'm a determined person, you know what I'm saying? You tell me something I can't do nothing. Granted, everybody want to be like, oh, well, it'll never be another Megan. There ain't gonna be too many more Megans ever. You know what I'm talking about? So you can't get me with that. Oh, you can't find another one type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's 10 people on the team. Some gonna make 20 million, some gonna make 8 million. Like, you know what I'm saying? Either way, we all getting paid.
I know after the Megan Thee Stallion situation, like a lot of people in the world kind of wrote you off. Basically, they said you was done. You would never make another Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
And I think, I'm not sure if Megan had something in the record where she say,
if you made one,
made one, make another one.
Right.
So now I want to kind of bring into Erica Banks. Now, if you look, we have the Bust It. It's a gold record.
It's gonna be platinum. It's really platinum already, but you know, we'll have that one next.
I want to ask, like, after the Megan Thee Stallion situation, was it in your plan to sign another female, or you was basically willing to sign just anybody you felt worth it?
Well, at that time, I wanted to sign anybody worth it, but at that time, I'm an athlete. We have ego problems, you know, sometimes, and I'm getting good at, you know, bringing that down. Not ego problem, but just like, I can't do what, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't do what, you know what I'm saying? All right, don't you understand? But do you really believe that I didn't have nothing to do with it when, you know, when she went on, did all the big interviews, said I didn't have nothing to do with it. I put together only a little radio budget. That was all I did. Oh, he put together a little radio budget. Well, that radio, you didn't have it to speak, so it couldn't have been that little. But with her, I knew everything I did. You know, I knew, and the thing with her, you know, the thing with Erica is that, I mean, the thing is when they said that because they knew that I didn't, they knew that I kind of really didn't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? She took TFarris, my best asset from me, so she believed that he did everything, I didn't do nothing. That was fine, so, but they didn't think that I like worked hard to like dig to go find out. Mind you, they left me at the end of the road, stranded, nothing. I didn't know nothing. I really didn't know nothing. That just show you. I didn't know, I couldn't tell you nothing about nothing. All I did was called up a couple of people that I can remember, and I started from there. And I was like, man, let me call up one nigga I know in Atlanta. Let me call up the nigga I know out here. And I just went from there. And I, you know, created my own little situation, and damn, got back to right here.
and doing what they said that you couldn't? Like, how did that
Like,
make you
you
feel?
know, I just felt like it was just the best way to like talk back. You know what I'm talking about? Without like okay, they done ran away. You can't like get in their face or talk shit to them or say nothing to them. So this is the only way, because they not finna ever confront you. They too, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna ever be around you or nowhere. The whole thing is run. So this is the only way I can, you know. This was the only way. You know what I'm saying? Now mind you, like I say, Megan is a bigger star. We all know that. But at the end of the day, y'all plan was to try to get me out the whole game. You see what I'm saying? When TFarris and Megan them did that shit, they plan was to leave me like, oh, I wasn't gonna be back in the industry. So I wasn't tripping on getting a bigger star. I'm not stupid, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to show them that I can get back in the game, I can be in the industry, and I can do it. I can also do it without y'all too, you know what I'm saying? And that was just my motivation. People keep thinking I'm trying to like find somebody better than Megan. Nah, bro, I'm trying to run a business. I'm trying to be in the industry. I'm trying to give other people opportunities. That's what it was for. Every TFarris know when I came home, the goal was to find one person to open up the doors, become the pipeline from Houston to all the majors or whoever. You know what I'm saying? We got to the doors. We did all that hard work. Get up there, get these doors open for everybody, and bam, they say fuck y'all. We closing. We don't want everybody come through. So you know me, I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna bust the doors down, I'm gonna let a herd run through that. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm gonna try to save everybody. But they weren't with that shit, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, you know, they got a thing that was, you know, ain't nobody finna blow up off them. Fuck that, you know what I'm saying? You can help somebody, you can help somebody. And that's just the way I always looked at everything.